What's up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103, and today we're gonna be reacting to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. A lot of juicy stuff, so let's get into it. So we're gonna start off with the cover from Mundo Deportivo last night with the headline "Barca look for muscle." It goes on to say that Barcelona want to strengthen the squad with a powerhouse midfielder, and Tanga Ndombele is the preferred option. The freshman could easily be convinced by Barcelona to come after he has a tense relationship with Jose Mourinho, and the backup option is Fabian Ruiz. Big bold statement from Mundo. Personally, I think Ndombele is a flop. He obviously can keep his fitness and play for Tottenham. I don't understand why he would come to Barca. Fabian Ruiz looks more realistic. Obviously, Barcelona probably gonna let Vidal go to get Lautaro Martinez in. So we're gonna need that, big, strong midfielder to, come off the bench, make an impact, or start in like home games and make an impact. If we can get Ndombele on the cheap, maybe, but he's Spurs record transfer. I doubt they'll let him even leave in general. Fabian Ruiz looks more an option. Obviously, he has I think 2 years left on his contract at Napoli, so there's negotiation to be. I know that Real Madrid are also interested in them, the bastards. But yeah, personally, I don't mind the idea of having a strong midfielder, but I prefer not to have him. I much prefer Ruiz or just keep Vidal. So yeah. Now we're gonna look at the cover from Sport from last night, and it has the headline Lautaro bargain, and it goes on to say that up to 3 players could enter the Lautaro Martinez operation. Inter Milan are interested in players, but have asked time to decide which players. It seems like Vidal will certainly enter the operation. Also, players linked would be Umtiti, Rakitic, and Firpo. But Inter Milan want Arthur, but Barcelona made it clear they don't want to part ways with him. In addition, the Brazilian doesn't want to leave. Wow. First off, letting Arthur leave is never going to happen. No chance. This man is the future of our midfield, him and De Jong. Not even for 500 million would I let him leave. Including Vidal, it looks like thing is, I like Vidal. I like him playing in home games against lower opposition, coming off the bench. He's really impactful. But it seems to me that the only way to get Lautaro Martinez is to include Vidal in. And Vidal's coming to the end of his career in the 30s. So I would probably include him. If they want Rakitic, by all means, include him in there too. I don't mind including Vidal and Rakitic. Firpo, like I always say, when you sign a player, you gotta give him at least 2 seasons. He's only had one, not even a full one, with the coronavirus. So I'd keep Firpo, Umtiti. I'm either way. If you let him go, okay. If you don't, okay. But including 3 players plus money, that's ridiculous. I would include maybe 1 player in money. I wouldn't go up to 3. So yeah, I'd more prioritize the Neymar operation. But yeah, since they're going with Lautaro bargain, I don't really see how this is going to be a bargain. But anyways, I'd get Lautaro in, though. Lautaro is going to be a great player in the future. So I hope he's at Barcelona, though. So this next one is coming in from Mundo Deportivo, saying that Barca have loved the French center back Aymeric Laporte from the beginning, when he was only worth 18 million, but they also loved him when he was worth 27 million, 36, 42, 50, and even 65. The amount that Manchester City paid for him. Barcelona still love Laporte nowadays. I feel like this story is just trying to fill the papers. I don't see us going for Laporte. He's way too expensive. I don't see even City selling him. He's probably one of their most best players, and he's their only good, decent center backs. And they're having a center back crisis, so I don't see them letting go. I think this is kind of a weird one. Just saying that Barcelona like Laporte. I know that Barcelona have been linked to a lot of center backs, which we're going to talk about in one of the next stories too. But I don't see Laporte coming into Barca. So following the Laporte story, Sport have come out and said that the French center back Upamecano has told RB Leipzig that he wants to leave this summer, probably because of the interest Barcelona have shown in him. Obviously, Upamecano is one of the best center backs in the world. Obviously, linked with the numerous amount of Premier League clubs like Arsenal and Chelsea and Man United, and also with Barcelona. And I know he has a 60 million release clause, so 60 million is kind of a lot for him. I prefer to just keep Todibo, to be honest. But yeah, if we sell Todibo and we get rid of Umtiti, I wouldn't mind bringing up Upamecano. Obviously, great player, great with both feet, center back. So don't see a problem with this one. This next one's also coming from Sport, saying that Barcelona want to sign Neymar Jr. from PSG by negotiation. Barcelona have asked the winger to forget about the special departure clause within FIFA's guidelines. The club have realized that signing through that way may have boomerang effects for their interest. This is kind of a weird one too. Obviously, Barcelona. I think Barcelona are desperate to bring in Neymar back. Obviously, like we've talked about from before, Bartomeu's last season as president wants to go out with a bang, recreate MSN. I think it's gonna be really difficult to sign Neymar. I think we're gonna have to sell some players, and obviously we need center backs, and we also link with Lautaro Martinez. I don't know where the hell Barcelona gonna get this money from. We have no one that in our team that we want to sell that has decent value. So I think the only way this could happen is with the FIFA clause guideline that they're all talking about. I'm not too sure what it is, but yeah, if I had to pick one sign to bring in the summer, it's Neymar Jr. So hopefully he comes back. This next one is coming in from Cope, saying that the 2019-20 season will not be completed by June 30th. FIFA will extend the transfer window and players' contract deadlines to allow leagues to finish the season over the summer. In addition, FIFA urges players to take a salary reduction to help their clubs fight the financial impact of the coronavirus. To me, this is worrying because I am so bored that I got nothing to do and there's not going to be any football until at least June 30th. At least we'll have a packed summer. That's something to look forward to. But I was a little more looking forward to the Euros too. But yeah, I urge all clubs to get wage reduction at their club because like you can't keep playing players for not playing and not training. So yeah, hopefully this gets resolved soon. Also coming from Sport, this is quite the story, saying that Barcelona head of medical service Ramon Canal is the first known case of coronavirus at the club. The medic of the handball team is also affected by the virus. Both are in hospital to treat the effects of the virus. Hopefully it doesn't spread throughout the players. Obviously, it's disappointing to hear this. It's the first case in the Barcelona, club. Hopefully he makes a speedy recovery and he doesn't affect anyone else. Cope have also come out saying that there's still no agreement between the club and players over the salary reduction. And Mundo Deportivo also said that the board will hold an online meeting today to discuss the reduction of the players' wages. For me, this is just dwelling on and on and on. This story is like 2 days too long. They should have got this result in the first place. Offering the 70% reduction at the beginning was absolutely ridiculous, like I said before. Man, they got other stuff to worry about, man. Coronavirus affecting everything. Summer transfer window gonna come soon. They have no plans. Everything's disorganized from the Neymar and Lautaro deal. We're getting linked to Upamecano and Laporte, and we don't got the money for it. And they're, trying to reduce the players' wages. This board is all over the place, man. I can't even keep up with my words. This is how bad this board is. Well, we only got one more year to deal with it, so yeah. I hope they, just get it done, and resolved soon enough. This one coming in from AS, which is obviously a Madrid-based outlet, saying that the Barca captains have rejected the club's proposal of 70% wage reduction. Bartomeu, however, will stand firm and negotiate for a pay cut for the players, which is obviously going to be a good thing. And the Association of Spanish Footballers also backed the players to not accept such a big salary reduction. The board, however, have legal backing to go ahead with the reduction. Man, this guy, man, Bartomeu, man, this guy has been pissing me off. Like, I don't understand why you're trying to fight with the players. Just make it reasonable. Why 70% is so much? Like, these guys all have, high wage, bills to pay, electricity, water, all that stuff, because they make so much money and they all have to pay Spanish taxes too. I don't understand why you're trying to take 70% away. It's like, I'm a loss for words, man. This guy Bartomeu, man, I'm pretty sure everyone in the club hates him at this point. Hopefully this guy is not the person anytime sooner. But like I said from before, hopefully this matter gets resolved. This shouldn't be a big issue. Obviously all the clubs have all agreed with their players, the reduction, and now we're still here dwindling on 70%, 50%, 30%. Hopefully it just gets resolved soon. And lastly, this is not really a story. I just found this pretty hilarious. Quote from the great man Pele, saying that as things stand, CR7 is the best player in the world. Although you can't forget about Messi, I think Cristiano is more consistent and Messi isn't a goal scorer. I'm telling you guys right now, Pele is the biggest fraud I've ever seen in my life. Man played like in the 1950s where everyone was a bunch of farmers and they didn't know how to play. And this guy scoring, like, I swear half his goals were offside too. This guy telling me that Cristiano is better than Messi. This guy's a flip-flopper too. 1 minute he says Messi, 1 minute he says every year he's changing his goddamn mind. Telling me Messi isn't a goal scorer. Are you mad? This guy has a better ratio than Cristiano. And Messi's played like 200 games less than him. And he's got more golden shoes. I hope you saw it in the picture here. Pele, man, this guy is one of the biggest frauds I've ever seen. But yeah, man, it's his opinion. All I can do is disagree with it. I can't criticize him for his opinion. But when you score 1,000 goals and like 800 of them are offside, you don't have an opinion, in my opinion. So that's my reaction to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll be back tomorrow for my reaction for the news of the day. Hopefully some decent news and none of this wage crap. So yeah, see you tomorrow.